Overthinking gets loudest at night. Have you ever noticed that your problems seem bigger at midnight? A small mistake suddenly feels like a disaster. A simple conversation becomes something you reply 100 times. A future problem that hasn't happened yet suddenly feels real. During the day, you're okay, but at night, your mind becomes noisy. The room is quiet, the phone is silent, nobody is talking, yet somehow your thoughts become louder than ever. If the sounds familiar, you're not alone. Tonight, let's talk about why overthinking gets loudest at night and more importantly, what you can actually do about it. Why overthinking gets worse at night. Most people think they overthink because they have too many problems. That's not always true. Many times the problem isn't the problem. The problem is that your brain finally has time to look at the problem. During the day, you're busy, you work, you study, you drive, you answer messages, you watch videos, you talk to people. Your attention is occupied. But at night, everything slows down, and suddenly your brain starts reviewing unfinished business. It's like a manager walking through an office after everyone goes home. The manager starts noticing everything, the mistakes, the unfinished tasks, the unanswered questions. Your brain does exactly the same thing. That's why many people feel mentally exhausted at night, even though they did nothing physically difficult. Example number one. Imagine you sent a message to someone they haven't replied. During the day, you're busy. You barely think about it. But at night, your brain starts creating stories. Maybe they're angry. Maybe I said something wrong. Maybe they don't like me anymore. Maybe I ruined everything. Notice something important. Notice actually happened. Only your imagination happened. Yet your body reacts as if the story is real. Your heart beats faster. You feel nervous. You lose sleep. This is what overthinking does. It turns uncertainty into fake certainty. Example number two. Maybe you're worried about money. You start thinking, what if I lose my job? What if I can't pay my bills? What if something goes wrong next month? Then your brain creates 10 more problems, and then 10 more. Soon you are fighting battles that don't ever exist yet. The future has not arrived, but your mind is already exhausted from living there. My opponent, in my opinion, overthinking is not intelligence, Many people believe that thinking more means solving more. That's not true. Thinking is useful. Thinking is not. Thinking produces solutions. Thinking produces stress. Thinking moves you forward. Overthinking keeps you standing still. That is a huge difference. The goal is not to stop thinking. The goal is to stop thinking without action. The first practical solution from me: stop solving tomorrow's problem at night at midnight. This sounds simple, but it changes everything. Many people try to solve major life problems when they're tired, but that is like trying to repair a car in the dark. Your brain is exhausted, your emotions are stronger, your judgment is weaker. So here's a simple rule: never make important life decisions late at night. If you're worried about something, write it down. Then tell yourself, I will think about this tomorrow at 10 a.m., not now, tomorrow. This creates a boundary. Your brain learns that every problem has scheduled time. It doesn't need to keep reminding you all night. The second practical solution from me, brain dump method: get a notebook, use your phone, write every thought down, everything, the fear, the worry, the problem, the question. Do not organize it, just empty your head. Many people try to remember everything. That's exhausting. Your brain is for thinking, not for storage. Once the thoughts are on paper, your brain no longer needs to carry them. You create mental space, and mental space creates calm. The third practical solution from me: ask one power questions. Question: whenever you catch yourself overthinking, ask, what can I actually control right now? Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. For example, you cannot control whether someone likes you, but you can control how you treat people. You cannot control the economy, but you can control your spending. You cannot control other people's opinions, but you can control your actions. This question immediately shifts your focus from fear to action. And action is the enemy of overthinking. The fourth practical solution from me: separate facts from stories. This is one of the most powerful habits you can learn. Take a piece of paper, draw two columns. On the left side, write facts. On the right side, write stories. Example: fact: they have replied to my message. Story: they hate me. Fact: I made a mistake at work. Story: I'm going to be fired. Fact, I feel nervous. Story, everything is falling apart. Most suffering comes from stories, not facts. When you learn to separate them, your mind becomes much calmer. What listeners can apply immediately tonight before you sleep. Try these 4 steps. Step 1, write down every worry. Step 2, ask you what you can control. Step 3, separate facts from stories. Step 4, postpone important decisions until tomorrow. This entire process takes less than 10 minutes, but it can save hours of anxiety. Benefits you will receive if you practice these methods consistently. You will sleep better. You will make better decisions. You will have more energy. You will feel calmer. You will stop creating unnecessary stress. Most important, you will stop fighting imaginary battles and start solving real problems. My advice, not every thought deserves your attention. Not every fear deserves your belief. Not every worry deserves your energy. Just because a thought appears in your mind doesn't mean it's true. Your mind can be wrong. Your fear can be wrong. Your imagination can be wrong. Remember that. My suggestion, create a nightmare rule. No major decisions after a certain hour. No life changing conclusions after midnight. No judging your entire future when you are tired. If a thought is important, it will still be there tomorrow, and you will be wiser when the sun comes up. My final thought, overthinking gets loudest at night because the world becomes quiet. But quiet doesn't mean danger. It simply means you can hear your thoughts more clearly. The answer is not to fear those thoughts. The answer is to learn which thoughts deserve your attention and which ones deserve to be ignored. Because peace is not having no problems. Peace is knowing which problems are actually real. And once you learn the skill, your nights become quieter, your mind becomes lighter, and your life becomes easier to manage. Thank you very much.